Hello. In this video, I'm going to show you around the front page of the website, break down the different modules for you so you can see what they all pull in and how to change that or rearrange them if you need to. If you're not already logged in the dashboard, go ahead and do so. Okay, to edit the front page layout, you're going to hover over Pages, go to All Pages, click on Home Page 1. Okay, and here we are going to see our layout, which is called the Valenti Drag and Drop Builder. Let's break it down for you here. Section A is the top section. And if we go ahead and look at our website here, we're going to see that we have this header add test, the Zorro here. It's going to break these up just a little bit so you can see what we're talking about. And that's where we would edit this right here. To edit a module, you click on the pencil, and it will expand this window here. To add an advertisement, to add an advertisement to the section, you will need the code. And you just paste that right in here. To collapse the window again, just click on the pencil. Next here we have the featured section. As you can see, we don't have a title on it. Like over here, this is a title. We don't have a title on it. Click on the pencil to edit. The layout that we have chosen for this is a grid. And it is pulling in articles by tag. If you remember in the posts video, we could categorize articles either by a category or we could put them with a tag. And this particular section here pulls in articles by tags with a tag of featured. So just so I can show you, let me open up the posts window here and let me show you an article that's tagged with features. As a matter of fact, here's one right here. So when I posted this article, it is also tagged with health because we want it to show up in the health category. But I also tagged it with featured. And how you do that here, let me just show you, is just type in featured, and sometimes it'll pop up and you can just click on it. There you go. And that's all you need to do to get it to show up in this section here, this top section. I'll just close out of that because I don't need to save anything there. You can right now it's set to pull in the latest post first. You could set it to random, or you can do oldest post first. This is the style, light and dark. We did have, in the beginning, one of our modules was on dark instead of light. And we got that fixed. That's how you fix that. That's just for the color scheme. And leave post offset to 0 to collapse. Click on the pencil. Spotlights. Spotlights is a slider that pulls in, shows 4 photos at a time before it advances. It has a title for its section, Spotlights, and as you can see over here, this module is pulling in by category. And right now we have places and spotlights checked to pull in there. And as I said before, this can all be changed. I think we originally had film, but then it was showing some posts that we didn't want posted there, So I added a spotlights category so I could be very specific on what I want to show up there when they send it and they say I want this in spotlights. Because I believe Center Stage pulls in film. It does. So when I had this tagged as film, we had both spotlights and Center Stage pulling in the same post, so that's why we changed that. So anything you want to show up in the spotlights section, you just categorize it as spotlights. Okay, Center Stage has a title, Center Stage. It is chosen as this module here, this layout. It could be any of these, but this is what it is right now. This pulls in by category. So if you're posting an article and you tag and you click on its categories as either books, film, theater, or television, it will pull it into this module here. Number of posts to show is set to 3. Okay, then here we have a blank one, which is an ad. It's not showing up at the moment because we don't have anything in here, but it is there, so you can add an advertisement here if you wanted to. If you want to get rid of it, you would just click on this delete button. On to fashion next, fashion. And this one is set to the same module as Center Stage. This one obviously pulls in by category, anything checked with fashion. Okay, that's the end of section A, which comes down to here, bottom of fashion. If you wanted to add another module, you would just click Add New. You would give it a title if you wanted to, or if you just wanted it to be an ad, you know, you could do that, but we don't need it, so we'll just click Delete. Section B. Should point out here, section A is set to full width, which means the full width of the container from left to right, up here, left to right. Section B has got like 2/3 posts and 1/3 ads, widgets, other things. Section B, sidebar. When it says sidebar, that means it has a sidebar. And you can take care of that in the widgets, which will be in a separate video. Music. And you pretty much get the idea, but music, health and fitness. Now here, let me show you this. If you want to put like 2 modules on the same line, you can do that as long as it has the option. If you just expand it, if you look here, in this module says 50% width. All 3 of these say 50% width. This says 50% width. So you can choose this one. Right now it's chosen to this, and automotive is chosen to this. 50 plus 50 is 100. They both fill up that space. Here we have a space for an ad. This just has like a placeholder. So section B comes to down here. So anything you want to show up in section B will all show up above this here. Section C is turned off. We don't have anything in it right now, but that would be full width also, just like section A is. Right now we have it turned off. There's nothing in there. Section D is another section with the same as section B with a sidebar. Same thing there. You can have 2 on the same line if you want to. 50%, 50%. And so that basically shows you how the front page is set up, where to edit it, and how to do so.